What is up, guys? Welcome back to my podcast. Episode number 4, which I am filming today. Thank you very much. 4 episodes in and we're already getting the filming happening. I'm filming this episode on my phone because I can't find my camera charger. So we're going to be doing phone films of the podcast for the short term. I think it's good though because, you know, what I'm loving on YouTube at the moment is the dialed back, chill content that's not so profesh. I feel like that's getting a bit old for me. I don't know about you guys, let me know. So for today's episode, we have a lot to discuss. The first being that I'm obsessed with Jake Paul and Tana. Now, let me give you some background. I'm from Australia, I'm 23 years old. I'm not really down with this kids in LA kind of thing. And for some reason, I'm just really obsessed with them. I'm now a Jake Paul, can't even say his name. But I'm now a Jake Paul fan, so there we have it. I just thought I'd come out and come clean about it because, I don't know, their relationship just brings me joy. And I never thought I'd be one of the people that, say that, but here we are. So today I wanted to talk about drinking, going out, festivals, having fun with your friends, getting really freaking lit, all that kind of stuff, Now, for me, I tend to be one of the two extremes. So I am like a grandma and I do nothing and I stay at home, or I will leave the house on Friday and come home on Sunday a wreck, you know what I mean? I just have always found it hard to find balance, and I'm gonna go into my story, but I kind of just wanted to talk about success and having fun, and the fact that I think we take life way too seriously, a lot of our generation, and we honestly think that everything is a big deal when it's not. So yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about today. So make sure to like this video if you like it, because obviously this is only my 4th episode of this podcast. So your girl needs some help to get the ball rolling. So yeah, anyway, this intro has literally been 10 minutes long. So when I was 16, I think I went to my first club. 18. And I think I had my first genuine bottle of vodka when I was 12. Which is so worrying. Anyway, I was a little crazy child growing up. I would always be, sneaking out, drinking, whatever. Not that that is not cool. Not cool. That's not what I'm encouraging you to do. But that was me. And then as I became 18 and 19, I started to get really into going out, and I just loved going to festivals, going to clubs, listening to music, because I'm really into music. And I love going to see DJs, and you know what? Genuinely, I find that really fun. And I think that there's a lot of people online who I look up to, who are I don't drink, I don't go out, all I do is work, all I do is hustle. And I always kind of felt almost guilty for liking going out. I was successful people don't like clubbing or like going out. I don't know, I just felt the two couldn't be together. And I would always go out and have so much fun, but then as time went on and I was 20 and 21, in the back of my head, I'd always be thinking shit, am I wasting my life? Am I not working towards my goals? Am I gonna wake up and be 30 and still be partying all the time? And then as time went on, those thoughts got louder and louder, and they started to ruin my fun times, because I wouldn't be able to enjoy myself, because the whole time I'd just be feeling guilty for enjoying myself. I don't know if you can relate, but that was kind of what started to happen. And I was this sucks because it's ruining my time out. So I just was okay, that's it. I'm not gonna go out anymore. I'm not gonna have fun. I'm not gonna go to festivals. I'm just gonna work. I'm gonna save money. I'm gonna hustle on my career. And that felt better to me, because as I said, a lot of the people that I look up to are work is my number one. I don't party. I don't like the taste of alcohol. And yeah, I thought that that was the only type of person that honestly could be successful. Now, that's just what I thought at the time. So what I did was basically just, stay in my room, try and come up with ideas or videos or films, or write, or just do anything that I felt was bringing me forward. And I literally missed out on all of the fun times that my friends were having. And then in the end, that made me feel miserable and gave me anxiety, because I was I'm 22, I'm not having fun with my friends. These are the young years of my life. And then all the work that I was creating wasn't good either, because I would have that other opposite anxiety in my head. Now, I do have anxiety, so, there's probably gonna be anxiety in my head no matter what I do, but this was just something that always, goes on inside me. And I think that what I'm starting to learn is that you don't have to pick one or the other. You don't have to be a party girl or a working girl. You don't have to be successful or love going out until whatever time in the morning. you don't have to have either. Like, you can literally have both. I think what I'm starting to learn is you can genuinely have it all in life. You can have every combination of what you want in the perfect percentage that is gonna make you feel fucking amazing and not, you know, miss out on anything. You don't have to miss out on anything to be successful. This is my opinion. I mean, obviously going out and binge drinking until you're vomiting on the floor every single weekend isn't gonna get you anywhere. So, you know, we have to learn that lesson. So I came to this realization that I kind of couldn't have it, you know, one extreme or the other. And the reason why I'm talking to you guys about this is because there's not that many people like online who I like who say, yeah, I love to go out, like I love to have a few drinks, I love to go see this DJ, I love to go to a festival. I mean, there's a few, but most of them are like, a lot of YouTubers are like, yeah, I don't drink, I don't like it. I don't know if that's just because they get more brand deals or if they actually don't like it. But I just wanted to come on here and say, you have the right to have fun and you have the right to design life in a way that you want, and you can be successful and have it all. To kind of add to that, you know, no matter what you want to do, I mean, for me, I want to be a filmmaker and I want to inspire other people to just live their best life. Like, honestly, that's what I class as successful. I thought that to do that, I couldn't have all these fun times where I could only show that one side of myself that was very like spiritual and calming and, you know, in nature, and like that's definitely a side to me. But I think that only showing that one side, like on my main channel, it just puts me, it's just not real 100%. And I think that a lot of people pick and choose sides of themselves and think that they can't all be married together in one big happy family, but they definitely can. There's actually no rules about how we can live our life, and just because someone else says that they hate partying or they love partying doesn't mean that you have to hate or love it either. And I also think there's a lot of like health and fitness YouTubers or people that say that like they never drink and then that's how they're so healthy. But I also think that you can be healthy and you can also have a few drinks. Enjoying the actual pleasures of life. I mean, would you believe it? Those things are fun, and I think especially in the spiritual community as well, or like people that are into spirituality, we can get so in our heads that we can forget about the pleasures of being a fucking human. Like, how cool, we are human beings in this life, and even though we're souls, we're still in this human suit and we get to experience all of these human experiences. And there's a balance there, because sometimes I feel like I'm just all in my head thinking about healing myself, but then I just don't let myself chill the hell out with my friends, because that's important, and having fun times and enjoying yourself is important. So hopefully this was a good conversation and you kind of got something from it. I wish someone had told me this years ago before I was just one or the other. Obviously either one to the extreme isn't going to work, so it's about finding the balance, I guess, which is what I'm trying to do right now in my life. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Leave me some questions down in the comment section.